Let's do a podcast.
Welcome to Samurai Movie Jam, a companion podcast for the worst movie podcast ever recorded. Bad movies rule. Except now we're focusing on current movies with your hosts, Dave and Brian. Let's go!
Hey, look at that. It's 10.
This is the 10th one.
It's 10.
We did it.
10. We got to 10. If it were years, it would be a decade, but it's only been 5 months.
Yeah.
So,
Huh, what the hell?
oh,
What? What's that?
What?
What's that, girl?
what?
There's a Ryan caught in a well? James, can you...
Bye.
Oh, James is on it.
Oh, there he goes. Okay.
He's out of here.
He is.
Yeah, man, episode number 10.
Yeah. That's
Do you
so
remember
cool,
when
right?
we first walked up to James and we were like, hey, give me your wallet or your life? And he was like, no. I have a podcast. You want to do it with me?
Yeah. No, I don't remember.
Oh, yeah, that
Because you came in and did all the heavy work as far as getting us.
begging and pleading.
Yeah. You used to
Gifts.
sleep outside. And
Can you just let us in one time?
Can we just smell it? Can we just smell the room? No, it's very cool. We're on episode 10, Naked Gun. Holy cow. Can't believe it's already 10.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't seem that long that we were doing Thunderbolts and figuring out how to do it and figuring out what we were going to do and everything else.
And we're still getting buttons wrong. We're still screwing things up and
we're,
stammering. And I have a lot of editing to do to make us sound coherent.
Yep, that's why you're in that position. I figure probably episode 30 or 50, we'll get it down to where we know what we're doing, but then it probably won't be as good. It'll be like, no, it sounds polished.
No, it'll be better.
No, I feel like we want it to feel like a kid's concert.
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
or a high school musical where
Yeah.
you're going there like, I want to see how they're going to screw it up.
Oh, yeah, that won't go away.
No.
I don't want to be like a High School Musical, but yeah, I want that aspect of it.
Yeah. right.
Part of it, yeah.
Who knows what's going to
Yeah. There's a lot of
blow
times
up
I don't
in our
edit
face
out the crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, I let it.
I know.
I edit out the
Who does that?
both of us.
We don't. I was in Toastmasters, so I know that I don't do that.
What you do the most is, I'm gonna.
Oh, really? I figure probably episode 30 or 50. All right. Anyway, episode 10, Naked Gun. Thank you so much for showing up for this one, for being there for all the episodes. If you listen to all of them, thanks to BMR for letting us do this show. So it's very cool of them. We're going to do extra jam for this on Patreon. We're going to spoil this movie for you. This will be the non-spoiler version of this. If you want to email us for anything, whether it's, hey, you guys are awesome, hey, you suck, here, I need some advice on something, really anything in the world, you can email us at samuraimoviejam@gmail.com. And also, did you know
What?
that it's illegal to own just one guinea pig in Switzerland? It's considered animal abuse because they're social beings and get lonely.
Really?
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Oh, I knew that.
All right. So, how many people of you out there only own one guinea pig?
Yeah, I bet you there's a lot of you that are abusing an animal right now. and
You
didn't even know it.
abusive f***ers.
Yeah,
What the hell?
that's terrible.
How dare you?
You're just sitting there staring at your guinea pig going, no guinea pig has ever been taken as good a care as my little moopsie poopsie in that thing. And really, the guinea pig's in the cage going, I hate my whole life.
I'm so lonely.
Sad. I'm the saddest guinea pig.
I just yearn for some companionship besides human.
Anything but that man that keeps tapping the glass and going, I love you. I love you. Do you think you could beat up 100 guinea pigs?
Yes.
Yeah.
Easy.
No, you can't.
I can't.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
Did you see G-Force?
No, I didn't see G-Force.
Well, if they were superhero guinea pigs, you couldn't do it. And I don't think you could beat up 100 guinea pigs either.
Fine.
They're squirrely.
I don't even want to talk about this. This is a stupid conversation to have.
I know, but I love it.
No one wants to hear about this.
I love that you think that you can. That's why I keep bringing it up.
Yeah, I absolutely can. Especially they're all kept in solitude. And they're really lonely and sad, sort of depressed.
They wouldn't even come run up to you. They would just be like, oh my God, I'm so glad you guys are all here. We should
They just
talk."
start having a party. There's some dancing, some
Right.
having some tea together. Yeah, that'd be what it is. It'd be like, and then I'd surprise attack them.
Yeah, just
Why
one.
the hell are we still talking about
Sweep
this?
kicks. Get rid of all of them because you can't do it. So I hurt myself. You ever hurt yourself like bad when you're an adult?
I mean, yeah.
When's the last time?
My back. I had to get back surgery.
No, I mean like scraping your... Okay, I'll tell you what happened. I was walking into our garage, and we have a garage door that leads into the house. It has a spring on it because apparently that's code. If it's a firewall, you have to have a spring that closes that door. So I'm walking in our garage door, and I think I was trying to catch the door as it was slamming behind me. I'm not real sure what my brain process was, but my finger...
It was your finger. When you said that, like, have you ever really gotten hurt as an adult and you were touching the tip of your finger? I was like,
yeah.
Well, he's not talking about that. That's
No, I
just
was.
a coincidence that he's touching a little tippy of his finger.
It hurt at me. It got caught like right in between the blade of where the latch for your door goes. Mm-hmm. And I yelped like a puppy, like, it hurt bad. I didn't want to cry, but I was kind of, because the kids were there and I didn't want to be like,
Yeah, you got to be tough. Teach your kids to be tough.
Yeah. And I like ran water under it. It started bleeding. And I was like, must be how kids feel.
Yeah, next time run the water over it, because if you run it under it, it doesn't do a lot.
No, my finger was underwater.
Oh, got it.
I dipped it in the toilet. So yeah, we saw Naked Gun this time.
Yeah,
So
we did.
What do you think? Should we review this thing or what?
Let's talk about it at least.
Okay.
Hey, nice Beaver.
Yeah, Naked Gun. That's a funny one, right?
Man, I had a blast.
Yeah.
Well, we had some other options that we could go check out. Caught Stealing, The Roses.
Yeah.
Are you going to see that? That's Benedict Cumberbatch. You know what I think about when I say Benedict Cumberbatch?
No.
When you're driving, sometimes the rumble strips that are on the center of the road, and and there's signs up there, and it says centerline rumble strips. And I always think of Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yeah. Did you know that there's places, I think in California, where those rumble things that are on the side of the road?
Yeah.
If you pull over and go over those, it plays a song.
No.
Yeah.
Here come the rumble strips.
Why would they do that? That's going to make people go off the road.
I don't know.
This is
That's the
stupid.
point. Look it up. Google it. We'll give you a second to go Google the rumble strips in California.
All right,
Hold on a
pause.
second. Cool, right?
I guess.
Yeah, that's neat.
That seems dangerous.
Nah.
Especially the one guy, his tire popped because he's riding over it and then he flew over the thing.
Oh, yeah. That would... But the song was cool.
I guess.
It's like, oh, they're playing the Copacabana. Oh, no!
Bill!
Yeah.
We also could have went and seen Jaws 50. I didn't even know they made that many. But
I know.
saw a thing called Jaws 50.
I wouldn't be surprised if they were on number 50.
Yeah.
I actually watched a documentary about Jaws.
Yeah.
For the 50th anniversary. I think it's on Hulu or something like that.
Okay.
Very interesting how that movie got made. And apparently it was like a nightmare for Steven Spielberg. Like where he had PTSD. Talks about at the end how he used to go, the boat got dragged to the ride at Universal, and he used to go lay in the boat while people were riding the ride and cry.
Really?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, because I guess it was such a nightmare. It's very interesting and very cool. And if you like Jaws even in the slightest, I'm not a huge Jaws mark. I think it's a good movie. But yeah, definitely go and check that out because it's very cool.
Yeah. What Went Wrong, that podcast that I really like, they did an episode on that too. And there was a ton of crazy stuff.
Yeah.
There's like a true crime theory that there's a girl in the movie. I'm going to get this all wrong, but you can look it up. There's a girl in the movie that has like a red bandana and something, and then they found a body of a girl dead during this shooting too that's never been solved, and it's some weird thing that has to do with some background girl in Jaws.
Oh, that's way they didn't talk about that.
Yeah.
It was like, boy, the shark was hard to work with.
So was Richard Dreyfuss.
Yeah.
Well, that
He was.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So those are the things we could have went and seen. I'd like to watch Caught Stealing.
Yeah, which one that is all the time.
It's Austin Butler, and I think he's caught stealing something.
Oh,
And-
right. Elvis guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then it looks like some cool actions, running around. It looks like a good story. We'll have to see. I'm going to watch it, but I don't think it's going to make it on Sam Jam.
Nope. We got the schedule for...
That's so
October.
unfortunate. Sorry, Austin.
It's okay.
Oh.
He's going to be fine. He seems like he's going to die quick.
Why?
I don't know. He just seems very like...
Dude, if he passes away anytime soon,
Then it'll be The Passing.
4.
He seems very James Dean to me.
Yeah.
And he died early. That's the only thing I'm basing it on. I hope he lives.
like dirty blonde hair.
I hope he lives a long, long life. But for some reason in my head,
Anyone else with fluffy, dirty blonde hair out there? I'm sorry, Dave's
count your days.
your numbers are done. Thoughts after the trailer? If you haven't watched the trailer, hey, we're gonna pause again. It's so much pausing. That's okay.
know.
We're gonna pause a lot because you know what? It's GoldenEye music, and who doesn't like that? Ready?
Right,
Pause.
Here we go.
Okay, unpause. I didn't tell you what to do. Go.
You did. You
So,
took
no-
to watch the trailer.
Oh, yeah. Go watch the trailer. Well, in case you didn't understand that, ready, I'll pause again.
hold on to it.
Ready, pause.
Why didn't you do it? Now we got to pause again. Hold
Guys, we're
on.
serious. At this
Oh,
moment, we'd
now.
really like you to watch the trailer. Ready? Pause.
Cool, right?
And we're back. Yeah.
Funny, yeah.
And I know you didn't do it. It's okay.
You probably saw it twice.
Pause. And we're back. And we've successfully overdone another stupid joke.
I love that people can't say much, but they can say they committed to the bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Lean into it.
Right.
Is what I say.
Yeah.
You know what else I say?
Well, pause. You could
No. Dinosaur.
Oh, there we are.
All right. So when I first even heard that they were making this movie,
Yep. I emailed you.
I was mad. There was talk about this a long time ago. I love the first three so much that like, do not mess with these.
Yeah.
Step back. Don't touch them.
Right.
Yeah, I was mad about it. This wasn't even the case, but now it is. There is so much nostalgia bait
Oh, yeah.
that it just,
There's no new ideas really at all.
everything is getting a remake or redone or a new sequel or a TV show. That in general just like pisses me off. But like when I saw that they were making this, I was mad about it just because that it's precious cargo to
Yeah.
me. But the first watch of the trailer, realizing the fact that it's not a remake, they're not just starting over,
Right.
that it's actually a continuation with Liam Neeson being Leslie Nielsen's, and we'll see how many times we mess that up,
A lot.
being his son.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I can get with this. So this many years later, we see his son, and maybe it's going to be a little different. It's probably not going to be like the first three. They have the guys, the pop star directors and writers, the Lonely Island boys doing this thing. It's going to be different, and I just have to be okay with it. I sort of wrap my head around it and go, okay, at least it's not saying it's the same thing and redoing it.
I felt the same way. I'm not as attached to this franchise as you are, but I definitely was like, okay, well, this is getting its turn now for we're just going to remake the thing that was funny back then because we don't know how to be funny anymore because
Right.
we don't even make comedies really anymore. And then I saw the trailer and I was like, okay, that's okay. I still was apprehensive.
Yeah, when I first saw the trailer too, I had BMR that night, and we came in, and I told James, "Oh, hey, did you see the trailer?" See, it's all over the place when they drop trailers like that.
Right.
And he was the one that was like, "I hated it. I'm not excited. All the mugging to the camera. This is complete opposite of what it's supposed to be." All right, those are the thoughts after the trailer. Should we get into some vitals?
Yep.
The storyline on IMDb: only one man has the particular set of skills to lead police squad and save the world.
That's it.
That's it. And you know what's cool? The callback to Taken, because it's Liam Neeson. You didn't catch that the first time, did you?
No.
I wrote it not thinking about it, and then rereading it, I was like, oh, they're playing with the fact that it's Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
Only one man has a particular set of skills. And I tried reading it low, like
Yeah.
Liam Neeson.
I will find you.
What was that? That was almost pain.
I'll find you.
Exact same storyline on Rotten Tomatoes, so that's the only one you get. So, some cool info about this that I found out. Pamela Anderson, she won the role because the director, when she was auditioning, explained how there was a small scene where Beth had to scat, and she told the director that she used to be in a jazz band in school, in high school, middle school, and used to scat in some songs. So she demonstrated and she won the role. So, Scatman Dave, how I want you to do your storyline.
Okay.
Better than IMDb. Scoop-a-da-bop, I need you to add some scat and tell the storyline Scoot-a-bop-bop-a-dee-bop-boo of The Naked Gun.
Okay. Oops, skip. This movie's about a cop that likes to do crime work. Skip, snoop. And then he ends up on a case where he needs to find out what's going on with this very large company. And then he meets up with Pamela Anderson, and they go on some adventures together. And then he ends up finding out about a big conspiracy. They end up winning the day, as police officers often do. There we go.
Nailed it. That might have been one of my favorite ones you've done so far.
I'm glad you liked it. That's my first time scatting, if you couldn't
No,
tell.
they could not tell.
I know.
It was professional grade scatting. Scatting and Dave.
I always think scat is poop. Like
Yeah?
bear scat.
Oh, yuck. Well, that wasn't poop.
Okay.
It was excellent.
I'm glad you liked it.
The taglines for this one, there was a lot of them. I'm not even giving you all of them. Okay?
Yeah.
Here's 5. The law's reach never stretched this far. Look out, crime, he's fully armed. And that was the poster we had all the arms around her.
Yeah.
Extra arms. A hard cop in a soft city. I want you to pull my finger. And justice makes him wet.
Yeah. No.
I didn't see that poster.
No, that's weird.
Yeah.
That's really one?
That was one of them.
Okay.
Yeah. You listed on IMDb at least.
Yeah, dang.
Rotten Tomatoes.
Yep.
This guy's got an 88 critic score and a 73 audience score.
Wow.
IMDb 7.0.
Okay.
The first Naked Gun had a 7.6. The second one has a 6.9.
Yeah.
So just under.
Okay.
It was a 7.
Which is your favorite?
Hold on.
Okay.
Naked Gun 33 and a third has a 6.5. So the rankings at IMDb would be Naked Gun 1, then The Naked Gun, the new one, Naked Gun 2.5, and then Naked Gun 33 and a third.
Okay.
And I like that ranking. And the only reason I do, because I could go back and forth between the second one and the new one. So
Yeah.
between 2.5 and The Naked Gun. I could go back and forth, but they're ranked so close, the 7 and the 6.9. I think because it's new for me right now, I would rather watch the first Naked Gun and then The Naked Gun.
You saw it twice.
I did see it twice. Yeah, I laughed so hard, especially the first 30 minutes. And a lot of
Yeah.
people criticize that it's so fast and hard with the comedy, the first 30 minutes, and then kind of slows down.
Yeah.
But I mean, come on, it's got to.
Right.
If the entire movie was like that,
It would be awesome.
it would be awesome to watch, but it wouldn't be an awesome movie.
Yeah. I don't know what episode it was, but I talked about this with Mean Girls, how it seems like comedies front load so much great stuff in the beginning.
Yeah.
And then they just kind of,
We have to do a
got you
story.
here, right?
We have to finish the story.
Let's finish the story. Especially with like a Naked Gun. Who cares? Just to keep being funny. Airplane did it.
It's true.
Yeah.
And it's not that it wasn't funny in the last half. It's
No,
just,
there
it was rapid fire machine gun shots of jokes.
I want to see it again because I'm sure just because I was laughing so hard that I missed things. And we also need to tell everyone that this movie is very David Bryan coded here. This is like our type of humor.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Absolutely.
There's going to be people that are going to go to this and we're sitting here going, it's so funny in the first half hour. And then they're going to watch it and go, but it's to these two Sam Jammers. It was very, very funny.
Absolutely. And
Yeah.
that's the reason I went back again, because that first half an hour, even 40 minutes, you and I were laughing so hard. My stomach hurt, my head hurt. I thought I had a headache. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I left going, I had so much fun.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure that I really absorbed it the way that I was supposed to be able to talk about it.
I know.
So I ended up going back again by myself and watching it. Obviously, stuff's not as funny the second time around, but I found new stuff. But what was so great about that first one, and we're going to get into that when we hit these reviews, but just real briefly, being in a group of people in the movie theater watching a comedy that's actually funny.
Yes.
Dude, when is the last time?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I can't even tell you. I don't think that I have ever, for scary movies, I've had that happen, but for comedies, maybe one of the Jackass movies that I went to see, there were a lot of people in the theater that were laughing.
Yeah.
But that was a whole different thing. That's like, poop.
Right, yeah.
But it's been a while since that's happened. But when you and I went to see it, it was very fun.
Yeah, so being in that group of
Yep.
people laughing, and I'm sure we were laughing louder than everybody else,
I know we were.
but that probably improved the experience for everybody else.
Sure. Yep.
The first 3 my personal history, I watch them all the time, especially the first one. It's on like a steady rotation. At least once a year, I guarantee that I throw that thing on.
Yeah.
Love that one so much. Love Leslie Nielsen, the whole parody thing, the Zucker Brother comedy. Crazy story, watching Naked Gun when I slept over by my grandma's house once, and in the morning I was watching it and watched my grandpa have a heart attack while we watched it.
Oh, that's so funny.
Can you believe that?
No.
Poor little Brian. Yeah, and I ran down and got my grandma. I was like, something's wrong, Grandma. And we ran upstairs and that
Come
crazy?
on.
Yeah.
Was he okay?
No. He had a heart attack.
Like the last one?
Well, his last heart attack, he was around for a little while after that, but not the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
But speaking of people dying.
Isn't this fun? Oh, man. Here we go. Heart attack time.
Is that a crazy story, though?
Yes, I never knew that about you. That's crazy. Do you think of that every time you turn on Naked Gun?
Yes.
Yeah. Unbelievable. It's so funny that such a funny thing can be attached to such a serious potentially
bad, it's bad memory. Yeah.
Speaking of dying.
Speaking of dying, after Leslie Nielsen's death in 2010, ESPN published an obituary for Enrico Palazzo, writing, a true Renaissance man, Enrico Palazzo, umpired the game after performing the national anthem. Palazzo was the first and only umpire to eject another umpire from a major league game. He also is believed to be the first and only umpire to use an upright vacuum cleaner to tidy the home plate. Oh. Isn't that cool? They really published that?
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. Let's get into some better or worse.
Okay.
IMDb for this one was 7.0.
Yeah.
So that's your gauge. And I went with Liam Neeson movies, not Leslie Nielsen movies. Liam Neeson movies.
Well, I'll tell you this. I had Leslie Nielsen in my head.
I saw it in your face.
Okay, so Dracula Dead and Loving It? Is that what we're going to do? Did you see that?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. Some of it, not all of it.
I didn't see
And then I saw Wrongfully Accused a long time ago, but I could barely remember it.
Yeah.
I got to go back and watch a lot of that stuff. All right, first one for here, Krull.
This is better.
The Naked Gun is better is correct. That's the right answer. Krull is 6.1. Have you ever seen that?
I did when I was a kid.
Yeah?
I don't remember much of it. I only remember the lizard face guy and the weapon that he had because it always bugged me how it was like a starfish kind of that had blades that came out of
Yeah, that's what I'm picturing. It's almost like...
But how do you throw that without
Almost like a
cutting your
swastika.
tits off? How do you do that? You throw it and you're going to cut your wrists or I don't know. It's a very weird weapon. That's what I remember. I don't remember the movie at all.
Nope. We just watched the preview because it was up for something on BMR.
Yeah.
So I watched the preview going, oh man, I'm not sure I need to see that.
Nope. I don't think you do.
Next one. Number 2, Love Actually. Better or worse than a 7.0?
Oh, this is worse.
It is worse. Love Actually, 7.5. It's kind of surprising to me. Love Actually is a guilty pleasure.
It's not guilty.
Dude, I'm kind of...
I love Love Actually.
Yeah, do you?
Yeah.
I'm a little over it, but only because it is one of my wife's favorite holiday movies. We watch it every year, normally multiple times.
Oh, geez. Okay.
And it's become on when we wrap gifts. We either watch both, but I don't know which order it normally switches. But we watch Die Hard and we watch Love Actually.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's going to change eventually.
You have a lot of gifts.
The last few years. Well, it's just that night.
I hadn't watched Love Actually, and I think Shannon had never seen it until last year. So I watched it again, and I was like, yeah, this is good. This is
It's
a good
fun.
movie. Yeah.
Yeah. Bill Nighy, is that how you say it? As the rocker.
Love is all around. Wank bugger shitting ass head and hole.
Yeah, I loved it. It was very good, actually. I loved it, actually.
Nice. Taken.
Taken is better.
Taken is better. Taken is a 7.7.
Yep.
That's higher than I imagined.
Yeah, me too. But Taken is so great.
It is really great.
It is really great. I feel like that's another one of those, like, put a pin in the timeline of movies.
Sure, because
old guy off the jab.
Yeah.
Now we got to go rescue the
Equalizer. Nobody.
Yeah, everyone's done it.
Yep.
Jackie Chan did it in I forget what the name of the movie was, but he had a movie where same thing. Old guy, don't mess with him. Oh, here he is.
Oh, there he is.
There he goes.
Darkman would be the next one.
This is better.
It is. Darkman is 6.4.
Yeah.
That's higher than I imagined.
Yeah, Darkman's good though.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in a long time. Bringing this up on IMDb, I was like, add to watch list.
Yeah.
I was like, I got to check
The first
that out
one
again.
is good.
There's a second.
Yeah, I think there's more than 2. I think there's 3.
Really?
Yeah, 3 or 4, maybe more. I only remember the first one because it was like a superhero movie that wasn't really a superhero movie, and I didn't appreciate it because it was like, that's not a superhero. He's a gross guy. I don't like that, but yeah, it's good. Sam Raimi, good stuff.
I'm going to watch it. Next on the list, Batman Begins.
I swear to God.
Batman Begins is better.
Yeah, better for sure. 8.2.
Yep.
Clash of the Titans
Worse.
is worse. 5.8.
Yeah.
The worst one on the list, actually.
That's because that's not a good movie.
No?
No.
They made a
It's
second one,
okay.
didn't they?
Yeah, Wrath of the
Wrath
Titans.
of the
That's
Titans.
because I think Clash of the Titans made gobs of money when that came out. So they made
Oh,
a
so
second
people went and saw it, but no one liked it.
Well, it was fine. I don't think it was okay.
Fine is right. It's 5.8.
Clash of the Titans, the original one, like back from the 80s, is definite nostalgia bait for me. I watched the hell out of that movie. So when the new one came out, I went, I don't like this.
Yeah.
That's not the Kraken. Meh. But it was okay. Wrath of the Titans is definitely not as good.
I don't think I've seen the original Clash of the Titans. I didn't know that was a thing. Feel free to write that down.
I already have your homework for this week.
Oh,
but
dang.
It's definitely going to be on the list.
I have not decided yet. Schindler's List.
Oh,
Which
gosh.
one
That one
is funnier?
hilarious too. Oh
already
God, I love to laugh at it. This is worse.
Yeah, it's a 9.0 Schindler's List.
Holy shish!
And we've talked about it before. I haven't seen it. It's just like, when the hell are you ever in the mood? Like,
Never.
Tonight's the night. I'm going to put on Schindler's List. But I have to see it. I have to pull the trigger at some point and just
long
watch it.
too, man.
I'll watch it on my computer. I can speed up videos.
No, I'm.
Watch Schindler's List at four times.
Cry.
And then I can cross it out.
Yep,
I watched it.
Saw it. It was on my screen.
The A-Team. I love me some A-Team.
Oh, it's so good.
I love it when the plan comes together.
I haven't got one wrong yet, so I'm actually starting to care about this.
Oh, wow. I haven't been paying attention.
A-Team is worse.
It is 6.7, so that was a close one. And then Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace.
Oh, it's worse.
It is worse. Not
Yep.
What do you think it is, though?
Probably a 6.5.
Shut your face.
Am I right?
You're right.
Oh my
You
God.
literally got nothing wrong.
I got nothing wrong. I'm getting good at this. Try me.
The director of this one is Akiva Schaffer.
Who?
He is one of the Lonely Island guys.
Okay.
So he's done a lot of Lonely Island shorts and music videos. He was a writer on 116 episodes of SNL.
Jeevers.
And then his credits, Hot Rod, which I know you haven't seen.
Nope.
The Watch, which I know that I haven't seen.
The Watch is the one with the alien. Is that the alien?
I think it's like I think it's like the Neighborhood Watch, Ben Stiller.
Yeah, and aliens come.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, then we're both right.
Right. I think it's a neighborhood watch that aliens come and they have to deal with it.
I didn't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one. You've seen that one?
I think so.
And you loved it?
I don't know. I don't think I did.
Is it better or worse than Coyote Ugly?
Same? I
Nice.
think.
What would make it better than Coyote Ugly? Ben Stiller singing "Can't Fight the Moonlight."
Oh, yeah.
That's
dancing on a bar in some jean shorts. That would
jorts.
be much better. Yep.
Ben Stiller and jorts.
Yep.
That's what would have pushed it over the edge. How about Popstar? You ever see Popstar?
No.
I did.
Keeping on? That one? Or whatever it is?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I did watch it like when it first came out. I
Can't
remember.
stop stopping is what I meant.
I can't remember if I liked it. I don't think I did actually all that much. I think it was fine. I don't know. I'd have to go back and watch it to actually remember what it's about before
Yeah.
giving an opinion about this. But that was on his list. And the last one on the list, Chippendale Rescue Rangers.
This is the
director.
better or worse? Oh, okay. Okay.
Welcome back, David.
I was in a new place.
I was 15 minutes ago for a second there.
I was in Eastern time.
No, the director did that. Chippendale's
That's
Rescue
great.
Rangers.
I
It
like
is good.
Yeah.
Sneaky good. Who would have
Yeah.
thought? Because it just like was immediately released. It wasn't in theaters. It just
Right.
all of a sudden was on there to stream. Like, oh, I guess I'll put this on.
Yeah.
And it was great.
Yeah.
Well acted, cool callbacks, a lot of nostalgia. Awesome how they poked fun at animation styles throughout the years.
Right.
Super
It was very cool. Cameos and Easter eggs and all that stuff. It was very good.
Yep, I like that one a lot.
Oh, since we're talking about animation.
Yes.
K-pop Demon Hunters is taking over the world.
Yeah, I was driving my kids and picked up another set of kids to go to a playground. And I'm driving back home, and the kids in the other family are going, up, 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 we're gonna be golden. I was like, oh my gosh,
has
it's everywhere.
4 songs on the Billboard 100.
Really?
Number 1 is Golden.
Yeah.
There's already a sequel greenlit. They had a sing-along in the theaters that went banana bonkers. People were dressing up and going to the theater and seeing that thing.
Is the sequel the one that we brought up one of these past episodes?
I don't think they have a name for it. Or
No, it was like
stuff.
K-pop Comes to America or something like that.
I don't think they thought that this was going to go banana nuts.
Yeah.
All I saw was that they're definitely going to do a sequel. But I'm scared because the music might not be as good.
Maybe it'll be better.
Doubt it.
You don't know.
I do. I'm pretty confident.
You look smart. The writers for this, besides the director, credited obviously is Jim Abrahams, David Zucker, and Jerry Zucker.
They wrote the movie?
They did not. They're credited because they came up with Police Squad.
Word. Okay.
And then
I see.
the first Naked Gun.
Right.
So they're credited just the same way a comic book, whoever created the character. But they are from Milwaukee, Shorewood area.
Yeah.
Which is really close to here. They set up the small Kentucky Fried Theater and then eventually did the Kentucky Fried Movie.
I watched that a lot.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I had never seen it. It's been on my watch list for a really long time. So last night I was like, you know what? Since we're doing this, we're going to be talking about that. I'm going to watch it. So I watched it last night. Very funny. Lots of stuff that wouldn't fly anymore, which is why you sort of appreciate that for the time it came out and what it is. A lot more.
Boobies.
Well, it's boobs everywhere. And you know when I watched it too? I was watching it. My son's in fall ball.
Yeah.
And it's so laid back that I didn't really care if I'm not watching every second. So I was just had it on. I was like watching. If he was up to bat, I paused it. Or if a play was going to him, I paused it. But I was sitting amongst other parents. I was like, oh, jeez, Louise. And like really deep cupping my phone. So like no one could see.
Did you see what Brian was watching? I think I saw boobies on his phone.
He's watching
Was
pornographic
he watching
videos.
Pornhub during a baseball?
Yes, I was.
It's like, oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
Well, that's why I watched it so much when I was a kid. It was like, I'm just watching the Kentucky Fried Movie.
Yeah. Everywhere.
Yeah.
But it's like a sketch movie, like almost like History of the World or something like that.
Yep.
Which I love History of the World.
All pay heed. The Lord Jehovah has given unto you these 15. Wait. 10 commandments.
So what it made me think of, some more Brian history here.
Okay.
And this doesn't involve my grandpa.
I was going to say, who did you see? Someone
My
with a
other
seizure or
relative.
something?
Yeah. No, but I was in a show once called Monkey Knife Fight.
Yep.
Which is very similar to the feel of that, right? Because it's a sketch show. I was in that with and helped write it with a guy named Dick Chudnow. And Dick started Comedy Sports, and he started in Milwaukee. He ran the Milwaukee Comedy Sports, and I worked there for a while. Started working there in 2005.
Yep.
But what's cool about that, too, is he helped write Kentucky Fried Movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And he also wrote things like Spy Hard and some of those other movies with the Zucker Brothers and these guys.
That's unbelievable.
Isn't that so cool?
That's very cool.
Okay, so talking about the Zucker Brothers, instead of listing their filmography, I wrote down a few quotes, and I want to see if you can tell me what movie the quote is from. And I don't have all their stuff, but I have some, and I know this is gonna be hard for you.
This is. But
I'm gonna start you off gently. This is an
Okay.
easy one. Can you fly this plane or land it? Surely you can't be serious. I am serious, and don't call me Shirley.
That is Naked Gun 2. Nope, it's Airplane.
It is Airplane. I was like, if you don't get that one, this is going to be awful segment because
That's Airplane. That's easy.
here's another easy one.
Yeah.
She had a bottom that would make any toilet beg for the brown.
Oh, that's Naked Gun.
The Naked Gun that we just watched.
Right.
Laughed so hard at that one.
Beg for the brown.
This one, you won't get. Like a midget at a urinal, I was going to have to stay on my toes.
That was Naked Gun 33 1/3.
Yes! God, nice work.
I think I got an angel on my
You,
shoulder.
you can't get anything wrong.
Nope.
This one might throw you.
Okay.
You might not know it's them. Hey, pig f***er, can I call you pig f***er? No, only my friends can call me pig f***er.
That is Airplane 2.
No, sir.
It's the Kentucky Fried Movie.
No, it is basketball.
They were what?
They were involved with that.
Okay.
Probably just writing.
Yeah.
Which is like, how much did they do? Who knows? Because those guys just stood there and ad-libbed.
Sure. Oh, absolutely.
Especially all the roasting and all that stuff.
Right.
Yeah. All right, here's the next one. That's the red light district. Well, I wonder why Savage is hanging out down there. Sex, Frank? No, not right now, Ed. We've got work to do.
That is Naked Gun. the first one.
Not the first one. Naked Gun 2.5.
Naked Gun 2.5. Okay.
Well, you got one wrong. The man's human, everybody.
The angel left. Bye.
Next one, Nice Beaver.
That's first Naked Gun.
Got it.
Yep.
If you would have heard that first, then you would have known the next one. So good thing I put it that way. Here's one you might not know, and if you know, I'd be pretty impressed. I know a little German. He's sitting right over there.
Sounds familiar.
Do you want a hint who's in it?
Yeah.
Val Kilmer.
Oh, Top Secret.
Nice.
Yeah.
We'll still give it to you.
Okay.
Tally says. Yep, they gave you the point. All right, this one, no way. I love you, Molly. I've always loved you. Ditto.
Ghost?
Ghost.
What?
Yep. One of the Zucker Brothers directed Ghost.
Jeez.
Isn't that crazy? Way
is.
off the board.
Yeah, way off the board.
Good for you for getting that, though.
Yeah.
Okay, so other writers, actual writers of this. And there's two other ones, and I'm just lumping them together. They have almost identical credits.
They were friends?
They must be. Like, let's do it together. Like me and you.
Yeah.
Dan Greger and Doug Mand. 50 episodes or so of How I Met Your Mother. Doolittle with RDJ. Did you see that?
No.
No, me neither. And then Chip and Dale, which we already talked about. And then upcoming Rookie of the Year.
Oh, no.
Tell me they're touching that. They're like, we fucked with Naked Gun. Why don't we just do that one too?
Yeah. But they did a good job with the Naked Gun.
Yeah, they did do a good job with the Naked Gun. I worry less about people messing with Rookie of the Year. Naked Gun's more.
If they don't say Funky Butt Lovin' in it, I'm going to be pissed.
They have to. There should be a band called Funky Butt Lovin'.
There sure should.
Yeah, the guy, his best friend should have grown up to have a band in a garage called Funky Butt Lovin'.
Did he say funky butt loving?
This thing is starring, not Ed Helms.
No.
Do you know he was supposed to?
He was supposed to.
2013, people were working on a script for Ed Helms to be the lead person
jeez.
in Naked Gun.
I guess that makes sense, but
It does not make sense to me. Do you know why? Because the Zucker Brothers did a really great job. Like Leslie Nielsen was more of a dramatic actor.
yeah.
Then you have people like Val Kilmer. Like these people that they take aren't comedians like Ed Helms. They're actors that they put in these roles because their seriousness makes them funny.
Sure.
So if it was Ed Helms, he would have been the whole way through, don't you think?
Maybe.
I think so. Andy from The Office.
Well, he was popular then. That's
Yeah.
probably why they were, because he did that Vacation movie and all that stuff probably right around then.
Yep.
Well, I'm glad they didn't do it.
I'm so glad they didn't do it. Instead, it stars Liam Neeson. He was born in 1952 in Northern Ireland, and before acting, he worked as a forklift operator for Guinness, a truck driver, an assistant architect, and an amateur boxer.
What? How?
I don't know. He originally went to school to be a teacher.
It's always fascinating to me how actors kind of just end up being stupid famous.
Yeah.
And before that, they were like, I used to drive forklifts. I sell forklifts. Does that mean that at some point, I've had
got
a
a
lot of
shot.
different jobs? Maybe
You've got a
I'll-
shot.
I'm going to be a movie star someday.
You could be. Yeah, man. If he was my teacher, though,
Yeah.
like, where's your homework? Oh, no.
Got a particular set of grades.
Also in this, Pamela Anderson,
Okay.
who
She was gone.
we all know from
Baywatch. Barbed wire.
Baywatch. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I was thinking of a different video, so I'm glad you threw Baywatch up there.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you watch that during a softball game?
During my son's fall ball. Yeah.
I turned that last night because I was like, I don't have to pay attention.
Yeah, and I knew that like we were covering that today, so I was like, well, I gotta watch it, so I'm able to have some context
I
here.
don't know what Pam's been doing. Have you seen Barbed Wire?
I haven't seen Barbed Wire. Bad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's rated really low because I looked it up for this,
It's
but
real gross.
gross too. Why?
Well, not gross, but I just mean
Oh,
like a
just bad movie.
Yeah.
Is it worth checking out?
No. No,
Don't bother. Okay.
Don't do it.
Well, yeah, she was in Baywatch, obviously a ton of that. Her first credit was one episode of Charles in Charge.
She was on Home Improvement, too.
Yeah, eventually won Hope Improvement, Barbed Wire, like you said, and then recently was in The Last Showgirl last year in 2024.
Yeah, I think that's what got her into Naked Gun partly, too, is everybody said she was so great.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
I would, just haven't.
Sure.
Also in this, Paul Walter Hauser. Did you ever watch Blackbird?
No.
My brother-in-law was like, oh, Blackbird's so good. You got to watch Blackbird. So I went and watched that. That's Taron Egerton.
Oh, yeah.
And
Oh, right, where he
him,
has to interview that dude that's a
He
serial
actually,
killer or something.
they send him to jail to try to get info out of the dude
Oh, okay.
so they can solve some crime.
I heard good things, though. Is that good? Did you watch it?
It was fine. It was worth watching.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it was fine. He was also in I, Tanya. I don't know. I haven't seen that.
Nope.
I've heard of it.
That's the Tanya Harding thing?
I'm assuming.
Okay.
Black Klansman.
Oh, nope. Never saw that.
Never saw that either. Cruella.
Nope. Never saw.
Oh, you should watch Cruella. You would like it.
Yeah? It's
Yeah.
good? Okay.
The kids would like it too. Have the kids watched it?
I don't think so.
Yeah, throw that on for them. That's fun. He plays one of the bad guys, one of the bumbling Cruella's henchmen.
Yeah.
He's pretty good.
Okay.
He was Embarrassment in Inside Out 2.
Okay.
And obviously Fantastic Four, which we just talked about. He was the Mole Man. Danny Huston. Danny Huston.
He's a bad guy?
He was the bad guy, and he's the brother of...
Angelica Houston.
Yes!
Really?
Yeah!
God dang.
I didn't know that.
That's weird.
That's Morticia's brother.
Yeah.
I never would have guessed that.
Huh.
Saw it when I looked him up.
Yeah.
He's been in a bunch of stuff. Feel free to jump in if you want. 21 Grams, The Aviator, The Constant Gardener,
Yeah.
Children of Men. Children of Men was good.
I never saw it.
It's worth seeing.
Yeah.
Clive Owen.
Okay.
Yellowstone.
I saw Yellowstone.
Yeah, he's the bad guy in Yellowstone. One of the bad guys.
Yeah, one of the 48
Yeah.
bad guys, yeah.
He was in X-Men Origins Wolverine, played Stryker.
Yeah.
That's
That
your favorite
movie's-
your
no,
favorite X-Men movie.
It's terrible.
That was the one you loved the most.
No, it isn't.
What's better, X-Men Origins Wolverine or Coyote Ugly?
Well, Wolverine is...
Yeah, but what would make Wolverine even better?
If he was doing a dance on a bar in jean shorts.
Can't stop the moonlight. Yeah, that would be good. He also shared the screen with Liam in Clash of the Titans. He was Poseidon, and he was in Marlowe, which Liam Neeson was in. We really talk about. It's like a detective kind of movie, came out a couple years ago. They both were in that.
There's a lot of movies.
There's so many movies you can't keep up.
It's terrible.
Also in this, Carol Christine Hilaria Pounder, but listed as CCH Pounder. Thank you, CCH, for doing that. So I don't have to read that too many times.
Pounder.
Yeah. CCH Pounder.
CCH, you can pounder.
She was in the S.H.I.E.L.D. TV series, Sons of Anarchy. She was in for a little while.
Yeah.
She was in Face Off.
Okay.
Not anyone who really remember. Credited as Hollis Miller, which I don't know.
Nope.
Godzilla, King of the Monsters.
Yeah, that's good. I like Godzilla.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Was she good in that?
Who was she in that?
She was Godzilla.
Oh, she was in the suit?
She was in the suit.
Perfect.
And
then she did great.
yeah.
I loved it.
The only thing that would make that better is if Godzilla was on the bar in jorts singing Can't Stop the Moonlight.
He was on a number of bars.
Yeah.
He just did it, couldn't hold him.
If you haven't seen Godzilla King of the Monsters, we'll pause.
Go watch it quick. This is going to be a long pause. Anyway, so what do you have for dinner? 'Cause they're not going to be back for like 2.5 hours. Because King of the Monsters is a long one.
And we're back.
Hey.
How was that? Pretty good?
How'd you like his jean shorts?
Call them jorts, David.
No, because jorts are different. Aren't they?
Jean shorts.
I know.
Jorts.
But aren't... Okay. Maybe I'm thinking of a skirt.
Yeah, that is a
Skirt.
skirt shorts.
Okay. So what if it was a cheeseburger in shorts?
It would be a chorts.
Shorts. Okay.
Can't
So
stop
if you-
the moonlight.
If you put a cheeseburger in your pocket with shorts on, they're chorts.
Jorts.
Chorts. Jeez. I didn't even know. Jeez.
Oh, for jeez.
Oh, for jeez.
She was also Bertha in RoboCop 3. Remember that?
Nope.
Yeah,
RoboCop
and then
3
she was in
awful.
all the avatars. She played the
blue one?
One of the blue ones, I think. Take the joke out of my face. I had that written. You can't take my joke.
Sorry. I can't.
She plays one of the blue ones, I think. Also in this. Also in this, Kevin Durand.
Oh, this basketball player?
No, he's the English pop rocker from Durand. Did you ever hear that band called Durand?
Oh, yeah.
Say,
Oh,
and I'm hungry like a...
whoa.
No, that was Duran.
Oh.
Durand sang, and I'm hungry
Also,
like a...
like a whale.
Yeah, and I'm hungry also like a whale.
They're far less popular.
They didn't make it
way less
as far.
catchy.
Yeah, it was. They lost in Battle of the Bands to Funky Butt Lovin'.
Did he say funky butt loving? Oh.
So
Perfect. We
So
go
they-
full circle.
they didn't really make it very far. He was an assassin in Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me.
Yeah.
That was his first feature film. He was also in Butterfly Effect.
That's good.
Yeah.
Ashton Kutcher, yeah.
No, the National Geographic
Oh.
version of. No. He was in Wild Hogs.
Yeah.
Also, National Geographic. I didn't play on that. That worked pretty good.
Yeah.
Russell Crowe, Robin Hood. He was in Real Steel.
I love Real Steel.
I do like Real Steel too.
Yeah.
310 to Yuma.
That's a good movie.
That is.
Yeah.
And Big Mama's House 2.
Oh, okay. I don't.
Did you ever watch any of the Big Mamas?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched the first one.
Yeah.
That's it. Abigail, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes.
I didn't see that one. The Planet of the Apes thing, I never really. The new ones are fine. They're not anything that I need to go see at the theater or anything. They're just like.
I've seen none of them.
They're good. It kind of goes through how the apes take over. So you're missing that whole story. But apparently that dude did really good as like the main king monkey.
He was also in your favorite X-Men, like we talked about before, X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Yeah. He was the Blob.
Yeah.
Yeah. He started off as skinny and then started eating his feelings or something like that.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Terrible.
Just terrible.
I don't know what that's like.
I do.
Yeah.
It's a lot like this.
That's what I was saying. David, I was being a sea fish.
I know.
Smoking Aces.
That's a good movie.
Yeah, I like
Yep.
Smoking Aces a lot.
Great. We saw that in the theater together, I think.
Great one. And he was in Clown in a Cornfield.
Come on.
Hey, anybody out there seen Clown in the Cornfield? Anybody?
Anyone?
Anybody? Oh, they're calling because they've seen Clown in the
Hold
Cornfield.
on. I'll get it. Hello?
Hi. Yeah, I've seen Clown in the Cornfield.
Yeah.
A little bit of heads up. We're thinking that might be our Halloween episode coming out on October 20th.
Yep. It's in the running to be. I think we're going to do a couple movies for Halloween, and that's going to be one.
That would be one.
That would be.
I
just
think it's going to be
ridiculous enough.
so ridiculous. Yeah, I have to check what it scored, but I think it might be so like bad.
Should we pause?
Hold on, I gotta check the score. Can't fight the moonlight. Thanks for pausing with us.
Clown in a cornfield.
Yeah, we checked the score. It's got a 73% critic score on Rotten Tomatoes and a 58% audience score.
That is right in the Dave and Brian wheelhouse.
Yeah, baby. 5.6 on IMDb. I think we'll probably like it.
Yeah, I think it's going to be fun. Very stupid, but fun.
Dave actually does have a fear of clowns.
I
so
do. I hate them.
This should be kind of cool. It evens the playing field, honestly, because I have a fear of dumb, scary movies.
I have a fear of everything in a scary movie.
But yeah, well, that might be what we do. Let's get into some reviews here. This is a good one.
Hey, Sly Whistle. I'm sorry we had that argument last time.
We've heard from this guy before. This is Bilge, whatever you want to, however you say it. He is from the New York Magazine. Fall out of your seat and roll on the floor. Hilarious. See it with the biggest audience you can find. It might just heal you. It might just heal the world.
That's really good.
Dang, that is
Heal
a good
the
review.
world?
That is a good review.
Yeah.
All right, Robbie says, see it with an audience and experience the rare and wonderful pleasure of a crowd scrambling to keep up with one of the stupidest films it's ever seen. Ethan says...
Stupid in a good way.
Yes, I agree.
Yep.
That's how I took it, at least.
Right.
Ethan says, and he really takes some of these words right out of my mouth, The Naked Gun is one of the most consistently and even exhaustingly funny movies in a long time. The kind of outrageous, outlandish comedy that multiplexes have been missing for years.
Yep, that's perfect.
So much truth.
Yeah.
Shortest review,
Preach on it.
Rua from Cinemasters says, Fergalicious.
Do the dishes, make them boys go loco.
This is barely bad. Ty from the Washington Post said, the early scenes are so shamelessly, stupidly funny with a hit to miss gag ratio of about 75% that you can't help but be disappointed as the ratio steadily sinks over the course of the movie.
I don't know. Is that good?
Well, it's true what he says, but it's really not a bad thing. I think it's something that had to happen, like we said. This is a bad one. This is Peter.
Peter, it's always a Peter.
And he says, the problem is that while the jokes may fly fast and furious, only a few are actually what students of comedy might refer to as quote-unquote funny, lacking the kind of crazed invention, screw-loose attitude, and dare I say, intelligence that made the original work.
Suck it.
Who you, Peter?
Yeah.
That's what I have to say.
Here's the thing, Peter, is that if you're saying stuff like student of comedy, then you're already on the wrong page when it comes to something like The Naked Gun. Nobody is a student of comedy, I don't think. I mean, there's people that watch it, but you can't be a student. That sounds stupid.
If you are a student of comedy and you can't find any of this funny,
But is there students? Like,
Sure, there's people that study
I
stuff
know,
and
but
take
do you
classes and
think
read
those
books
people are
and-
funny? I don't think they're funny.
if they're trying that hard to be funny, then
what
no,
I'm
they're
saying.
really working that hard at it. They're probably not all that.
I've been studying comedy for a long time, and I'll tell you what's funny. Watch this.
That is funny. I needed that, Sly. Thanks, man.
You got it.
So pretentious.
Yeah.
Make my boys go loco. All right. Well, that's everybody else's review. Let's review this son of a bitch ourselves.
Okay, let's do it. We got the 5-point samurai scale for Naked Gun here. 5 different categories that we will be grading this on. First one is, what's your story, Naked Gun?
Dang.
Naked Gun's story is pretty simple. Frank Drebin has a problem with a big company and he needs to solve.
There's almost 2 storylines going through because in the preview you see a bank robbery, so he's working on that bank robbery thing, and then another storyline that he starts working on kind of
But that
weaves together.
And they're all part of one big thing.
And the main bad guy is a tech tycoon who's mad that he's made all these creations, but the world still sucks.
Yep.
The story is so close to another movie, and I don't want to spoil it and say what it is. We'll talk about that in the spoiler session. Be on our Patreon if you want to come check that out.
Yes.
But the story here is fine. It works for the comedy. It does exactly what it needs to do.
It's a comedy.
Yeah.
So you can't, and this is going to be something that happens a lot with this, is that there is going to be a qualifier for almost all of my ratings on this because it's stupid. It's a comedy. It's supposed to be dumb. It's supposed to be simple. It's just supposed to, especially this, just make you laugh. Just, that's funny, right? Okay. Let's move on to the next thing.
In terms of a storyline, I'm giving it a 5.
Yeah, it's as basic as it gets and as average as it gets, so it gets a 5 for me too. The next category is, did you act right? Yeah, everybody was pretty good in this. Pamela Anderson was,
I thought she was great.
she was okay.
I didn't expect anything. She
Yeah.
actually got offered the role for 33 1/3 and had to turn it down because of scheduling conflicts. I thought that was pretty interesting.
Yeah.
But I thought she was so great.
She was good.
She did exactly what she needed to do. And I didn't, it's weird. I didn't think she'd be able to do, because you can overdo it so easily.
Yeah.
Or, or not do it right. But she hit it perfectly what she had to do, I felt.
I thought it was fine.
I mean, is it Shakespeare? Is she going to win an Oscar?
But that's the thing is like it's the like the damsel in distress thing that she had in that movie, and I don't know, it was okay. None of it was offensive to me. It was all good. It was all funny. It was
One of the reasons I give extra marks to a lot of these people is because it is so easy to F this up.
Yeah.
You can mug to the camera, you can play it too heavy, but everyone played it straight the way they're supposed to, taking it seriously.
Yeah.
And that's where the comedy comes in.
Right.
For me, that's why it's funny.
Yeah, it was good. Everybody was good. Everybody was funny. The jokes in this were timed perfectly, and the times when the facial expressions needed to be there were perfect and were awesome. And I don't know, I thought everybody was good. It's a 7.
Oh, is it hard for you? Because I'm between a couple numbers here.
Yeah.
But one other guy I want to point out is Danny Houston. Sorry, I don't know which way to say it. But at the end, they have a final fight, right? Bad guy, good guy. And that fight is so damn funny. You have to go watch it to know what I'm talking about. But he takes it. It's so real. Like, this is what would happen in a fight.
Yeah.
Maybe not all the words that he uses.
Right.
But it's, God, I laugh so hard. And you're not used to seeing that dude play a role like that or have a scene like that even.
Right.
And so I just was pleasantly really surprised that he wasn't just bad guy. He was actually kind of funny too. My acting, gosh, I was between a 7 and an 8, but I'm going to go 7 too.
Okay.
Okay.
We are identical so far.
Yeah.
Next, we have, did you show your work?
Costumes, sets, music.
Yep. It's good. It was police station. Everything happens in the real world, so it all looked, there was some effects in this movie that were kind of weird and wonky, and I think they were supposed to be. I hope they were supposed to be, because they were the parts of the movie I didn't like the most. So,
I know what you're leaning on. I think we'll get into a little bit more of that in a little bit. But in terms of the sets and the scenery and everything, what's really great about all the Naked Guns, about all these kinds of movies, is the stuff that happens in the background.
Right.
The fun in the background that's happening. And they didn't miss that here. There was lots of that.
yeah, and it was great.
Yep. And So I don't want to spoil that for anybody. We can point out a couple of those things in the spoiler, but they did a good job staying true to that fashion where there's almost always something to see behind what's
you need
going
to watch
on.
this movie 4 or 5 times to get it all. And I don't think that we're going to get it all even in the spoiler jam.
No.
There's so much that happens in the
No way.
background, so many jokes that happen in
Yep.
this. It's fantastic. So, but it wasn't anything that was like unbelievable
No,
or
they
like
did-
fantastic form.
they did the job.
Effects. They did the job. So
The last thing about this is music. And I thought the music was really fun.
Yeah.
Right. And we talked about it. Fergalicious definition, make the boys go loco.
Yeah.
That was one of them. And then the other one, they had Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now by Starship.
yeah.
Right. That's a rocking song. How can you go wrong if you got that song in your movie?
Because the scene that never mind. We'll talk about
Still.
it. Yeah, it's
Good
still in there.
song.
It's a good song. It gets a 6 for me,
Dude.
It's a little above average. Yep.
Parallel lines. Okay.
Okay.
I also have a 6.
Okay. Next category we have here is Did you bring the badassery? This is going to be based solely on humor. 'Cause
Yeah, man.
It's not. I mean, there's some fighting in here, but it's very funny, and the humor part of this though is really, really great.
Yeah,
There's-
man, I laughed my ass off
Yeah.
for 30 minutes straight.
Yeah.
Like I said, my head hurt. I had a headache. I was sweating.
Yeah.
I was just a mess. It was so fun. There were moments that were a little too crazy. Like you said,
Yeah.
where it wasn't the normal Zucker Brothers
Pulls you out of
humor. It pulls you out of it a little bit. It's outrageous. It's more, you go like, oh yeah, that's right. It's 2025. We have to have this kind of stuff in it.
Dude, I don't. Do you
Yeah, well, I'm just saying it is
that
in it.
kind of stuff? Yeah.
It is in it.
Right.
You don't have to.
Yeah.
But almost everything has it.
Yeah, I don't know. The parts that we're talking about, I'll be able to talk about more in the spoiler jam. But yeah, those parts, and when you see the movie,
You'll know exactly
you'll
what we're
know
talking
exactly
about.
what we're talking about.
Two
But-
main ones, I would say maybe 3.
and it just like where the other Naked Gun movies, there was a story that was going on that had a ton of jokes in it, but it always stayed in the real world. This kind of just went, hey, we're going to go absolute clown shoes here
Yeah, we
for
can
a
do
couple
anything
times.
we
And-
want.
Yeah, and it just pulled me right out of the
Yep.
happy time I was having. I was having it. My score for this is a 7.
A 7. Oh, well, I'm going to be more than you. You know why? I get an extra point here because there was a samurai sword being used in the movie.
Okay, well, I'm giving it an 8 then.
Well, oh, you moved up too.
Yeah, I'll give it an extra point for having a sword in there.
Well, I was between an 8 and a 9.
Well, what are you going to do?
Give it her a 9.
Okay.
I'm very happy with how much I laughed.
Perfect.
I had such a good time.
was a great time.
If you haven't seen it in the theater yet, well, sucks
can't.
to be you because it's probably not in the
gone,
theater.
but especially by
and,
the time this airs.
and also sucks to be you because if you did go, you'd be like one of 3 people in that theater right now.
Right.
And it's just not going to be as fun. I'm
Yeah.
so glad we caught it with it, even the small crowd that we had when we were there.
Absolutely. Okay, the last category we've got here is Did you keep your promise?
Can I ask you a question about Promise?
Sure.
When we ranked this, the last one we did was Toxic Adventure, and I gave it a 9 because I thought, based on the lore, what it was already, what we knew from the trailer, and what we expected, it did keep its promise on what it delivered.
Yeah.
But I think does it also include like sort of like our feelings and how we rate the movie, like whether we think
Yeah,
it's
I
good
think
or bad?
that it's called Do You Keep Your Promise, but it's more like the encapsulation of the whole thing and what your all-around rating is of the movie.
Got it.
Yeah.
It's me and you doing this damn thing, and I don't even know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I didn't expect much because from the first trailer and from the trailers I saw after that, I thought this was going to be clown shoes. It was absolute clown shoes. It was hilarious. It was everything that I wanted out of a Naked Gun movie. It actually did better than I thought as far as keeping a promise to me because I was nervous about it. One, because comedy in this day and age is a dinosaur like Jurassic World is, but it was so funny. They did such a good job as far as keeping its promise and being the movie I wanted. It gets a 7. For me.
That's a solid score.
Yeah.
I agree. I don't know if it even kept the promise that it told me. It told me it was going to be a Lonely Island Boys movie.
Yeah.
And then I went there and got what I really, really wanted to be served.
Yeah.
And I got a Zucker Brothers movie with some of their flair thrown in.
Right.
And I was super pleased with the movie. Kept the promise in terms of staying true to the source material. And the experience of it all really helps the score because being in the theater, finally again, watching a comedy with a buddy,
Right.
around a bunch of people who were laughing, was really, really great. So I'm going to give it an 8.
Okie dokie. I will do some math here.
You do some math.
I'm doing adding stuff.
Before you tell us the results of your mathing,
Yes.
I'm going to hit you with some would you rathers.
Okay.
These are other movies that have a Rotten Tomato score of 88% or an IMDb of 7.0. Okay. We normally don't have themes here, but I tried to hit more comedies because it's hard to compare comedies to other things. The first one I have on the list has a Rotten Tomato score of 88%, and it's World's Greatest Dad. Have you ever seen that? Okay.
Robin Williams where his kid commits suicide and blah, blah, blah.
Whoa. Well, spoiler. I haven't seen that. Well, no, I haven't seen World's Greatest Dad.
I didn't tell you anything that you
That's fine. I'm sure it's in the preview or whatever. Have you seen it?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I have not. I love Robin Williams.
Yeah.
And it's got an 88%. I got to check this out.
It's not goofy, Robin Williams.
That's fine. I like Robin Williams across the board.
Okay.
Well, what would you rather? World's Greatest Dad or
Naked Gun.
The Naked Gun?
Yeah.
Well, me too, because I haven't seen the other one.
Yeah.
All right. The next one, Meet the Parents.
Naked Gun.
Absolutely Naked Gun.
Yeah.
All right. I like Ben Stiller. I like those movies. I laugh. They're funny. But there's so much awkward humor to his movies.
The jokes get old.
And it's also just when they're sitting around the dinner table and having conversations that make them awkward, it makes me awkward. And I don't know why people like that.
Yeah. The cringe part of.
Yeah, man. When he's like, oh, no, we had a cat and we'd milk it and just his little nipples.
I have nipples, Greg. Could you milk me?
I'm uncomfortable having this on right now.
All right. Yeah.
I hate those situations.
Yep.
I absolutely would watch The Naked Gun. Happy Gilmore. First one, not second one.
Don't watch the second one. I think Happy Gilmore.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm going to go The Naked Gun.
Yeah. I
But
like
it's more
Happy
my humor.
Gilmore.
It's really close for me.
Yeah.
It'd be a horse apiece.
Yeah. That's a Bardise term.
Napoleon Dynamite.
What's there to eat?
Get off, Napoleon. Make yourself a dang quesadilla.
Fine.
I think The Naked Gun.
The Naked Gun is the right choice.
Yeah. I watched Napoleon Dynamite a lot.
Yeah.
When it first came out.
It's really fun.
It's very funny.
I get it. If you choose that, I'm going The Naked Gun. Old school.
Old school.
The Naked Gun for me.
Gosh dang, you are such a mark for this.
It's like my kind of humor. I love old school too.
You're my boy, Blue.
I just watched Old School not too long ago.
Yeah?
And
It's still funny.
it's still funny. It makes no sense. There's so much in there that makes no sense, but it's hilarious.
Yeah. We're the Millers.
Oh, is that the No Regrets? Jennifer Aniston and
And Sudeikis and
that's
Will
a good
Poulter.
movie too, but I'd watch The Naked Gun again. Yeah,
Maybe I'd watch We're the Millers only for
I know what you're gonna say.
Jennifer Aniston.
Yep. Yeah, no,
That's a great scene in cinema history.
It is. She really acts her butt off. You know.
Wayne's World.
Wayne's World. I'd watch Wayne's World.
Party Time?
Excellent.
Austin Powers, the first one.
Austin Powers.
Dude, this one's really, really close for me. I would probably pick Austin Powers.
Yeah.
Austin Powers is very similar joke-wise to the Zucker Brothers.
I'm shocked
deal.
that became as popular as it did.
Austin Powers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because when that was first starting, I was like, why is this funny? Why does anyone care? And then I saw it and I was like, this is hilarious.
Yeah, man.
Then they made 3.
I like all of them.
Yeah,
To
they're
be
all
totally honest
good.
with you.
Yep.
The second one's probably my least favorite. Those two are just great nostalgia memory wise because my grandma. No, I'm kidding.
She baked me the best cookies I ever had watching that movie.
The day she died.
And then she died.
No, but I used to work at the movie theater and we had private screenings for just the employees of those. And it was just rowdy, laughing, fun, throwing food, like just having a blast watching those.
Yeah.
And that was a really, really great time. So I think it still sticks with me every time I
still
watch
do
those.
that?
What's that?
Private screenings for employees at movie
How
theaters?
the hell do I know? This was
Should ask.
20 plus years ago.
Call them up. Let's take a break.
A lot of these people, well, when I worked at the movie theater, I could bring at any time, I could go see a movie for free.
right.
And I could be like, hey, I got 10 people coming with me. And we could all just walk in for free.
Oh, really?
And towards the end of my run of employment there, it got to be work 10 hours and you get one pass to come to a movie that passes are accepted to.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it got to the point where like, well, me working this one Friday a month to have free movies all month isn't worth it anymore.
yeah. You just open the side door then and just let everybody come in.
Come on, yeah.
Yep.
That was the last one I have here. So Dave, hit us with the final score.
We have a 68.
Woohoo!
That seems about right.
Yeah, I like that. The next thing I got to do which is super important and nobody gives a crap about, is plug my...
No, of course they give a crap
I'm
about
just
it.
joking. If you haven't, head to briandrawsmovies.com. I draw and paint movie scenes, and you can join my email newsletter to see what new scenes are coming out and other things that are going on. I mentioned the podcast. You can follow me on social. And if you want to get something while you're there, use the coupon code SAMURAI, and you can have 25% off. Woo! Woo! And I just finished Clifford. I was working on Clifford.
Yeah.
I got rid of my two old ones of that, and I got the new one of the scene, Look at Me Like a Human Boy.
You can't do it for more than a few seconds. Look at me like a human boy.
Which is just the best one. And here, you can check out right, too. I got Naked Gun from the first one.
Right there.
One of my favorite scenes, too.
Yeah.
If you want to watch the doc scene, we'll pause.
Dinosaur. So what scene would you draw from the movie?
I have no clue.
I like the lollipop. I think that would look cool.
And there's lots of great jokes. So
When he's eating a chili dog in the front seat.
Dude, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to spoil that scene. That's my favorite scene in the movie. That might be what I would do because there is a part, and sorry, small spoiler, but he eats a chili dog, and you can understand what happens after eating chili dogs.
There's a trailer of it.
Oh, is there
a scene or something?
Oh, good. Okay. Yeah. So when he is in the car going, oh my God, hold it together, Frank. And he's so mad at himself afterwards.
I love that the guy that he's questioning is like, don't do it.
Busta Rhymes.
Yeah.
All right, for our random question game today, instead of me popping something on you out of the blue, we came prepared. And what we're going to do today is in the theme of Liam Neeson having an A-team, having a police squad.
Yeah.
What we're going to do is we're going to do our top 5 movie police officers to make up Frank Drebin's police squad. So almost as if we're Frank Drebin and we want 5 other guys on our team that have already been in movies, these movie characters. And we want to build a kick-ass team. We want to have some fun hanging out with these guys and also make for a really great movie.
Yep.
So do you want to start us off or should I start us off?
I can start us off because my number 5 is the most obvious choice that I could ever have, which is John McClane.
Nice. Okay, I stayed away from John McClane because we're friends and I know you want him on your team.
Yeah, he's John McClane.
Yeah.
He's funny. He's capable. He's great. He is my number 5.
That's a good number 5. My number 5 is Mike Lowry from Bad Boys.
That's a good one.
Yeah, man. He's got some style. He can drive us around in a cool car.
Porsche. He's got a trust fund.
Yeah.
Get him.
Yeah, man. We're going to have some fun. Plus, he's just a badass. So,
Yeah. Forgot your boarding pass. My number 4 is RoboCop. Because
go ahead. I'm rustling my papers in anger.
You son of a bitch.
Go ahead. Tell me why RoboCop is your number 4.
is it the same one?
The same number. The same fucking number, Dave.
Oh, God, I can't breathe. Well, he's a robot and a cop.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
And yeah, I feel like he would be really beneficial to the team because he could do stuff while everyone else is sleeping, since most of the other people on my team are humans. So
yeah, no, that's great.
He would be.
Plus, he can target people, take out multiple people at the same time.
Right. He can access computers with his spiky thing.
Yep.
Also make shish kebab and stuff on.
Yeah, probably.
Yep. So why is RoboCop your number 4?
No, he's on your team. I'll pick somebody else.
Oh, you have someone else. Okay.
Well, yeah, man, I'm prepared.
Okay.
Number 4 for me, instead of RoboCop, it's like his stepbrother, Inspector Gadget.
Okay. Yeah, that would be funny too.
That's a good one too.
Yeah,
okay, he's not as capable,
right?
As
he's not
RoboCop.
as badass as RoboCop. But
He's got that lucky horseshoe up his butt because he always manages to get it done with the gadgets that he's got. But he's got a bunch of gadgets that would be able to help out.
But the girl and the dog kind of get him through a lot of stuff, and he thinks he did it, but it's okay.
Yeah.
He
Here's the thing, just to clarify,
it's Matthew Broderick.
No.
Oh,
the cartoon.
Okay.
I'm taking the cartoon animated version.
Didn't that make you angry?
No, you know what? It did make me angry. Matthew Broderick makes me angry, period, because he always acts like a robot. So Inspector Gadget was the only movie he was good in.
That's a lot of fish.
But then French Stewart took it over, so I could maybe take French Stewart version.
Well, it's up to you. It's your team. My number 3 is Zed McGlunk.
Who the hell is Zed McGlunk?
He hates lamp stores in the Police Academy movies and eventually becomes one of the cops in Police Academy.
Okay.
Bobcat Goldthwait.
Gene made a machine. Jojo made it go. I blew a fart and blew the whole damn thing apart.
I think we need someone on the team that's a little, could do the undercover work. And I think he's the funniest part of those movies. Is he on your list?
Nope.
Oh, phew. Okay.
My number 3
Steve Guttenberg
is Jones from Police Academy. Michael Winslow, because not only is he a badass ninja karate fighter,
This is hilarious.
he could play RoboCop, which he does in one of the movies, putting metal pieces on and they think he's a cyborg.
Target human. Mission destroyed.
God, you're a robot.
My God, you're a robot. My God, you're a robot.
The funny voices the whole way through. Are we best friends? Or are we best friends? What the heck?
I know. I don't think these next two are going to match up here. If they do,
No way. There's no way.
Okay.
I have one that's an obvious one. I put my obvious one as number 1.
Oh, okay. My number 2 is Hooch from Turner.
Get out of my head, because I did think about him. I was like, how funny would that be? That's a good one. That's a good one, David.
He was a good boy, and he was very helpful.
Wow.
And even though he passed away at the end, that spoiler alert from a movie from the 80s, but he dies. But he also has a litter of children at the end, because even the dog's got to get a piece in the 80s dog cop movies. Yeah, he's a good boy. He's drool and everything. I loved Hooch.
Poor Tom Hanks. He took the dog over him. All right. Well, my number 2. I was thinking Nicholas Angel from Hot Fuzz.
No, that's a good one.
But I was like, I don't know. I already have serious. Michael Laurie's pretty serious. And then, so I was like, what? Maybe I go a little funkier. And I go Wahlberg as Terry and the other guys.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm a peacock. You got to let me fly.
To a desk pop. Yeah.
But what I'm going to do is I'm going to meld those two together. And who do I get? I get Sergeant Dignam from The Departed.
Oh, yeah.
I'm the guy who does his job. You must be the other guy.
Yeah, he's so great.
He's so great in that movie.
Yeah. Him and Alec Baldwin are
their banter.
fantastic in that movie.
It's like some of the best parts.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
How's your mother?
Good, she's tired from my father.
Number 1, I'm taking some liberties here. Speaking of King of the Monsters and everything.
King Kong.
The Monster Universe does have a monster that polices those monsters and makes sure that if they are acting a fool, this guy shows up and says, hey, settle your butt or I'll shoot a radioactive laser into your face. So my number 1 is Godzilla, because he is the cop of the Monsterverse. Of the kaiju in those movies.
There's no rules. Oh, okay, good.
Yep. Put your shirt on.
Oh, there's one rule.
Yeah, there's no rules. Godzilla, number 1.
Well, your team might beat up my team.
Who's your number 1?
Well,
I know it. Can I guess?
Yeah.
It's one of the Lethal Weapon dudes.
Yeah, obviously.
Briggs?
Obviously.
Okay.
Barton Riggs.
Yeah.
Mel Gibson.
Right.
80s, beautiful hair. Drink a beer with that dude. Sit by his camper on the beach. That sounds awesome.
It does. Good job.
Hey, man.
We got 2 good teams there.
Those are 2 good teams. Do you have any honorable mentions or people that just missed the list?
Murtaugh would be.
Yeah, that's
he's
a good
great movie cop.
I asked my wife and she said, well, you got to do Carl Winslow in Die Hard. I was like, okay, out of all the cops in all of the movies, that's the one you pull. I have 4 that didn't make it.
Oh, wow. 4. He might be on your list, but it just popped into my head. The cop in Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah.
He would be good.
He's great.
Harry Temple from Speed. I would take him. He's honestly the smarter one, even though he dies.
Right.
Which my wife is like, well, how could he be smarter if he's dead?
He wasn't even
John Kimball.
Movie. John Kimball is
Kindergarten Cop.
Yeah, that's a good one.
He's a BA in the beginning of that movie.
Oh, yeah.
Inspector Lee from Rush Hour.
I'd take Chris Tucker from Rush Hour, too.
Yeah. And Judge Dredd.
Yeah. Sylvester Stallone or Carl Urban?
I would take Carl Urban.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that wasn't on your list. I thought for sure you'd pick that one.
Yeah, he's good.
What other movies and shows have you been watching?
Most of the things that I watched were assignments, whether it was for BMR, GMR, or this show.
Yep.
Went to see Bad Guys 2.
Dude, my son bought his first movie accidentally the other day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's like, did you just buy something? I was like, no. And Drew's sitting in our bedroom watching TV. He's like, Dad, come here. We have Bad Guys 2.
Yeah, we do now.
Now we do.
I just saw Superman is already up to purchase on Amazon. I'm probably going to do that.
Sorry, you saw Bad Guys 2?
I saw Bad Guys 2. It is good.
Yeah.
It's bad guys. They're good guys now, but then they have a reason to be bad guys again, which is why everybody likes watching them. That's the whole thing. So
Yep.
it was good. Kids movie, fun time. Like
I watched a little bit of it. I liked what I saw. I'll have to watch the whole thing, which I can now since I own it.
Although I found out, like, took the kids to the theater, did the whole popcorn thing, spent way more money than I probably should have to do that. But it's the theater. I want to spend the money there. And then got home and realized that I could have rented it for $25 and saved myself about more than half of what I spent to take kids to the movie.
Yeah, after he bought it for $25, I was like, well, I guess if we would have went to the theater, it would have been a lot more. One of them on my list, and a lot of my list is stuff that I got assigned I had to watch, whether it was BMR or this. A lot of the other ones on my list are ones that you watched last time that are like, you got to watch those.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay. So now we're going to be stuck in a rotation of things you watch. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll watch that too.
Yeah.
But Shadow in the Cloud was one that you brought up, and you're like, there's the one dumb moment. You got to watch it, and you're going to know what it is.
Yeah.
So I pulled it up on IMDb so I could see where it's streaming. And while I'm looking where it's streaming, the preview's playing with no music or no sound, and I watch her fall out of her plane.
Yes.
And there is an explosion far, far, far below her plane that shoots her all the way back and directly back into her door of her plane. And I went, well, who cares where this is streaming? I found the part he's talking about.
Yes, exactly.
And I
didn't
called
know
you.
that it was in the trailer.
Yeah, I called you immediately. I was like, I don't think I got to watch that because I found it already.
Yeah. No, that was exactly the part I was talking about. I was kind of into the movie, and she's kind of trapped under that plane and whatever. It's cool. She's kind of get her baby and blah, blah, blah. And then that happened, and I went, oh, f- you. And it took me out of it for a second. But she had plot armor like I've never seen in that movie. Anyway, it was okay.
Yeah.
But that was so stupid.
Yeah.
Like, whoa, stupid. The last thing that I watched that I want to talk about is Megan. I saw the first Megan.
Yeah.
Yep. And it's good. It's dumb. It's very dumb. Shannon said, this is very dumb. And I said, yeah, it's supposed to be very dumb. But it was fun. I had fun watching it.
You just watched the first one or one answer?
Just the first one.
Okay.
I'm definitely going to watch the second one now because it Terminator 2 is it. There's another robot they got to fight. So I'm definitely going to watch that one. But the first Megan is ridiculous. It's so dumb, but it's great. I loved it.
That's awesome. Other things I watched, The Great Wall, which you said you watched, so I checked out.
Decadent, right?
It was really kind of beautifully done. Not decadent in the same way that Fantastic Four is, but yeah, really great. Interesting story by Max Brooks, Mel Brooks' son.
Yeah.
But he also did things like World War Z. Cool parts of the movie, the wall scissors.
Yeah.
That was so cool as the monsters would climb up the wall, get chopped in half.
That movie is so like, oh, whoa, that's neat.
Yeah, real neat. They fly those balloons.
All those stupid inventions that couldn't really exist. But
Yeah, absolutely.
They're cool.
Okay, thing that just pisses me off.
Yeah.
And it happens in so many movies. Kill the queen. Oh, we just have to kill this one person and then they all become...
It's the master vampire problem with movies. Yeah. We don't know how to deal with this humongous thing, so we'll just have one thing we have to kill and that'll solve the whole problem.
It's everywhere. It's all the time and it's stupid.
Yeah. The thing about that movie that I thought was very funny / dumb is when they're like, your bow, how do you even use that thing? And he's like, I'll show you.
Yeah.
And then goes, pink, ponk, pink.
Yeah,
and
the ball.
yeah, the ball lands on the 2 arrows. Shut up, you stupid idiot. But Pedro Pascal, we get to talk about him again. He's in that movie.
Yeah, and he was good in that movie.
Yep.
And I have a Matt Damon issue.
What is it?
My Matt Damon
like
issue is I always like Matt Damon, but I can't see Matt Damon as anybody else. I only see him as one person.
Ooh.
I don't know, generic Matt Damon.
Oh, it's just Guy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's great in like The Martian.
Right.
He's great in where he just plays a guy. He was great in Air, for the Nike thing. But when he's like these sort of things, I just see him as a normal guy in this movie.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's not that he's bad.
No.
It's just
I
he
see.
doesn't transform into a different character, a different whatever. He's just
I'm wearing a different costume, but
Him.
I'm also how you like them apples.
it's just always the same.
Right.
Well, and then I also watched Freaky Tales, which you brought up.
Yeah.
I wasn't even into it at all until Pedro Pascal hit the screen.
Right.
Well, he was in it a little bit before I just see him passing. But then when it was his story, that was super interesting. And he runs into Tom Hanks for 2 seconds in this movie.
Yeah.
That was a cool surprise.
Right.
And Tom Hanks is talking about movies. And man, would you just sit and listen forever to him talking about it?
Yes.
He never hit the number one. I looked it up. Do you know what it is? The number one quintessential underdog story.
No.
It is Breaking Away, which is like a French bicycle movie or something like that.
Oh. How did they find out what movie it was?
I'm sure it's just like part of the writing, part of the story.
Oh,
What he was
okay.
supposed to say.
Gotcha.
my assumption, right?
Yeah.
Wilhelm scream in that. The guy throws that sword and
Yeah.
right in the chest, and he screams. And then at the end, he kung pao enter the fists some guy right in the abdomen.
It wasn't like change your life good, but it was
worth
good.
a watch.
It was worth watching.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Pedro Pascal's storyline was pretty cool. That was
Yeah.
like the best part of it for me.
Yep.
The other ones are cool too. All right, if you have nothing else, then I think it's time to turn in your homework.
All right, let's turn in our homework.
I was tasked to watch The Specialist.
Yes.
And ooh boy, they get hot and heavy in that movie.
Yeah.
Dang. The one really funny thing was she wrote that note to him, and the way they wrote it, I was like, what? Huh? Because it literally says, I'm not a woman. This is after the night they sleep together. There's a note. It says, I'm not a woman. Trust on the next line.
Oh.
But I just read, I'm not a woman. What? You can trust.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, she means she's not a woman she can trust. Oh, okay.
In the crying game. But it's good. The action's good in it, right?
Yeah, it's cool. It was
Yeah.
fun. It wasn't as you pumped it up too much. I think that's gonna be the problem with these homeworks is you're like, you have to watch this.
Yep.
And then you watch it like, well, it wasn't as good as you told me it was.
Well, it's an assignment. It's not necessarily. I'm not going to give you movies you're going to like every time.
Oh, I agree with that too.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that this week. I was like, it has to be somewhere that's just like, this is a little bit of torture.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
I'm gonna make you watch this.
Right.
Okay, so the other thing that cracked me up was right at the end. Bad guy blows up, and he's like, "How you feeling? Better." Turn the beat around. Get to see the credits. That's it.
It's a weird.
It was a weird ending.
song for the end of the movie.
All of it was a little jarring. Like, oh.
Yeah.
All right, glad I get it.
I really liked Antonio Banderas in that movie. I thought he was really good. Just his.
Antonio Banderas is not in that movie.
What?
He's not in the movie. I heard you say it again too, because I re-listened to the last episode when you gave
What
me.
am I thinking of? Then?
I don't know. He's not in the movie. James Wood is in the movie. James Wood, Sylvester Stallone.
What am I? Assassins is what I'm thinking.
Oh my gosh, you made me watch the wrong movie?
Yep. Specialist was a movie too.
It sure was. I watched it.
That's so goddamn funny.
You gave me the wrong homework?
I sure did. I was thinking of the wrong thing. That's embarrassing.
Well, you already have
Or-
today's plan, so now what are you going to do?
Yeah, well, I don't know. I guess I'll put Assassins on the list for something you can do.
Okay.
I don't know if it's worth it.
Well, I'll
You can
add it
watch
to the
it,
list.
yeah.
Maybe I'll just
Yeah.
watch it anyways.
Yeah.
Because I'm a good friend.
But James Wood is good.
James Woods is in the gun.
James Woods is good in the Specialist.
He was fine. The movie was good. It wasn't my favorite movie, but it was fine.
I watched The Life of Chuck, which is amazing.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really, really good.
Yeah.
And you didn't hype it up.
I tried not to.
But that movie was, like you said, it was just very cool. The reason you go to movies, how it all kind of came together. It's just, I'm not going to spoil anything. The dance stuff was great. It was just chef's kiss, man.
Yeah. Dance stuff was long too, but
Yeah.
like, I didn't care.
No.
You just felt good.
Right.
It was great. It was a good movie.
How they did the beginning and how that becomes the thing and you realize,
Were you hooked? Were you just hooked?
yeah, because you wonder what the heck is going on.
Yeah.
And then you don't find out really until the end why the beginning exists. Who was Gus? I didn't see Gus again. Matthew Lillard.
Oh yeah, he was only in it for that tiny little bit.
Yeah, he doesn't show up again.
Yeah,
Every
I guess
other
no,
thing,
because in the way the story works, you would have seen him later, I suppose.
Yeah.
But obviously it was just somebody that he had passed by or knew or
yeah.
garbage man or who knows, right?
Right, okay.
Yeah, I thought he
No.
would be in it more because he's actually in the previews and he's literally in it for like 2-3 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How
cool to see Matthew Lillard again though.
You really call the police?
You bet your sorry ass I did.
My mom and dad are gonna be so mad.
Everybody in the movie was fantastic.
Yeah.
It was a great movie. That movie gets an A.
Nice. Did you watch it with Shannon?
Yeah.
Was she like, finally?
What?
This isn't garbage.
Yeah, she liked it.
Yeah.
Thought it was cool. She was kind of falling asleep. It
Yeah.
wasn't. It's not a movie that's like.
Yeah.
It's more of a.
Oh man, that's cool.
That's cool. Look at Luke Skywalker is a drunk. Yeah.
You gave it an A. What do I give the Specialist? A C+.
Well, that's not even what I wanted you to watch.
Well, then I
So,
don't feel bad for giving it a C+.
The C+ is
Completely
it's probably
average
what
movie.
I would have given it.
Yeah.
But you gave it a plus, so that's good.
That's because I didn't want to hurt your feelings. 'Cause obviously, you like that movie since you made me watch it. All right, man. Well, it's time to assign some homework. And I think that what I'm going to do, I don't know, it's between a few of them. And I I feel like it's the most appropriate time to do this one right now. I'm going to assign you Hot Rod.
My name is Rod, and I like to party.
Because the guy who directed The Naked Gun also did Hot Rod, and I think you're going to enjoy it.
Do you like it?
I laughed out loud several times. I don't think it's going to be like your favorite comedy in the world, but it was worth watching, and it's really cool to see Winston from John Wick playing a different character.
Yeah.
It's actually weird. It's like, stop talking like that, man. You're more proper.
Where's the gold coin?
But it's worth watching.
Yeah.
So
your homework is one that we mentioned on the last episode, I think, but it's Brawl on Cell Block 99.
Oh, fun. I'm excited to watch that.
Yeah.
That's a good one. And I'm going to try to catch Assassins 2 to fix your teaching error.
In the next couple weeks because I'm an idiot. Now, let's move on to listener emails. We got one from Jeff McCrazy. And he had some very nice things to say here. He said, y'all crack me up every single episode. The comedic time between you guys is perfect. I can tell y'all have been friends for a long time.
Oh.
Thanks, man. We have been friends for a long time. I might have come for the BMR, but I joined the Patreon because of Samurai Movie Jam. Thank you so much for joining the Patreon. However you got there, we appreciate you being there. Very cool. You guys rock. Keep up the good work, and I am sure your mom still loves you. She hasn't emailed it for a while. I know she's fine and everything, but she must not have much to say, or she's not listening, which is fine, too.
Well, my mom hasn't listened to any of them, so your mom loves you more than mine, okay?
Okay, perfect. But anyways, thanks, Jet McCrazy. That's super nice of you to say, and we really appreciate you writing in.
Yeah, if anyone else wants to give opinions, good or bad, feel free to email samuraimoviejam@gmail.com. There's another reason you could be emailing, and that would be for Consider the Source, where Dave and I like to give some advice to anybody who needs it. We did get one in here today from DJ Slide Whistle Campbell. Let's do it again. It's from DJ Campbell. Hey. So how would you handle finding out your friend has been dating / banging his first cousin? In his defense,
There's none.
In his defense, she has a different last name. I was coming. Sorry.
Don't pause there.
Not a pause there. I was coming into his house as she was leaving, and his dad just pulled up. She goes, "Oh, hi." He says, "Hello, Ashley." She proceeds to speed off. My buddy asks his dad, "How do you know her?" He goes, "I think I would know my own niece." I gasped so hard, I thought my lungs were going to explode. He looked at me and said, "I think you need to go home." As a good friend, what would you do in that situation?
I have questions.
Hold on. All I did was stand on his porch with just the biggest grin and mouth open, kind of like Andy from Parks and Rec. Thanks again. The show is a great every other Monday listen. Keep up the awesome work. All right, Dave. Questions?
Look, that is...
Oh, and I think this is not recently. This is when they were like 16 or something like that.
I think that's worse. That's unbelievable. I don't know how you can not know who your cousins are, especially your first cousins. Your first cousins are your main hangout for
family events.
Yeah.
Like that. I guess maybe not everybody has big family hangout events.
I guess.
I think his response was appropriate. What else do you do but stand there and go,
dude. Oh. I want to know the rest of the story here. Maybe this is going to become a problem because now I want him to write in and tell me what happened with his friend after they found out. Like, did he ever come back to school? Did they run off together? What happened? I want to know the
Did
rest.
she know?
Well, yeah, even weirder.
That is
because
weird.
She said, "Oh, hi."
To the dad.
Yeah, so she knew him.
Maybe? Or maybe just being polite? Gosh, I hope not. My first thing of advice.
Yeah, okay.
I would keep it to myself. I would only talk to him about it and maybe email about it to a podcast.
Yeah.
Do you have any more advice to give? I have one more bit of advice.
I would keep it to yourself in podcasts. That would be, and he didn't even write it in like this. That's what I'm saying is this dude didn't even write us. It was his friend that wrote in. So maybe this guy's huddled up in a corner like, I hope no one ever knows. And then he's
his friend blasted it.
I told him.
I emailed him. They're offering help.
Yeah.
So DJ, if you're a really good friend, I'm just going to throw this out here. Just spitballing. No bad ideas. Maybe you sleep with one of your cousins.
Yeah.
It's even score. You both can hide in shame together, and you sort of help them out of this hole.
And or once you're done with that, you swap cousins, and then you can be like, wait, was that your cousin or my cousin? I don't know. I slept with them both.
And when someone's like, oh, did you sleep with your cousin? No, I slept with his cousin.
Yeah. Oh, it's perfect.
Okay, so forget it. Don't sleep with your cousin.
No.
Just sleep with his cousin.
Yes.
And then when someone goes, hey, did you sleep with your cousin? You're like, no, DJ slept with my cousin.
Right. I did. He would never sleep with his cousin. That's gross and weird. But I did sleep with his cousin because it's less gross and weird.
All right, we got there. I'm sorry to even throw out that idea.
But,
again, no bad ideas, but
you got to consider the source.
Consider the source.
All right. What are we doing next, Brian? I'm very excited for this one.
Yeah, up next, we're going to be watching Primitive War, which I didn't even know was a movie.
Yeah.
Until I said, hey, how about the next one we do, Fight or Flight? And you're like, oh, hold up. How about Primitive War?
Yep.
And I said, you hold up. I have to pause and go watch that trailer.
I saw a stand-up for it at the movie theater. It was just a dinosaur skull.
Oh, I remember that. You're like, what's that over there? I was like,
Yeah.
is that one with Jason Momoa? And you're like, no, that's from Apple Plus, you dummy. Then you threw your popcorn at me.
Yeah. Well, you're an idiot. No, I saw the stand-up. I was like, what's that? And then I watched the trailer for it, and it's the movie that I wanted Jurassic World to be. It looks
seems
like.
it, right?
It's during Vietnam time, but it's basically soldiers against dinosaurs. So I'm very excited to watch it. I hope it's good. Jeremy Piven is in it. So
which we haven't seen forever.
Yeah,
I haven't. Maybe he's been in stuff, nothing I know of. Speaking of Smoking Aces, he was great in that movie.
Yep, absolutely. But yeah, that's going to be our next episode. Tune in next time to hear us talk about more dinosaurs, except this time they're going to get exploded. I bet ya. And write to us. Send us your advice.
Don't send us your advice. Send
us your questions that you need advice for. No matter what part of your family you're involved with, feel free to email us at samuraimoviejam@gmail.com. Thank you so much for listening to episode 10.
10, baby.
10. We got to 10.
Skippity bop bop.
Skippity bop bop. Talk to you later, and goodbye. Ship, nap, and skip.
Yeah, so we watched the Naked Gun. It's like Tourette's is what your Scatman was.
I don't know how to do it.
Episode 10. So cool.
In the books.
Thanks for listening, guys.
Absolutely.
Too much fun.
Skip up.